Takamura-san, please spare them! What's up guys, and here we are to do a breakdown / live reaction review to chapter 165 of Sakamotodays, which is known as Accessibility. And I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. It's been radio silent on Sakamotodays for the past 2 weeks, obviously because of Golden Week, and I haven't seen a single leak, not a single panel, not a tiny bit of a spoiler. All I know is that I need Gaku to come back Sakamoto up. Somebody please help my boy. But enough time has passed. Let's not waste any more time and let's hop right into it. Editing me, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What's up guys, that guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do happen to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact, it's not looking good. It's really not looking good. You know what, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Some things are good. Nagumo, I think he's still breathing. He is still alive, which is good enough for me, especially after a hit from Takamura. We'll take those. Usually people don't survive more than one of those. Suzuki, or not Suzuki, not Suzuki-sensei. Uzuki, Actually, wow, that's actually kind of crazy. The main villain's name is literally just the author's name without the S. But they seem to be breathing still. Like, there's some puffing, but still, you know, they're still alive. The main question is that Rihanna or is that Uzuki? I forget if they confirmed it last chapter. I'm pretty sure that may be Uzuki now. Because Uzuki was already trying to, like, wrench back control before Takamura attacked. So I'm presuming that even now, while they're under threat, the Uzuki personality is like, hey, give me the body bag, bro. And got the body bag. But I don't think they're going to be helping anytime soon. They're both still laid out. Takamura versus Sakamoto. The strongest assassin in history versus the strongest assassin of today. And their ages are completely flipped. Golly. Okay, but let's see it. Golly. Third exhibition hall. But I don't know. Maybe it's just because of how rare it is. Or at least it feels rare. How many old men are speedsters? I guess Gran Torino from My Hero Academia. Gallon doesn't really count as like a speedster though. At least I wouldn't say he is. Neither does the dude. I'm thinking of like the archetype of powerful old men in anime. They're typically like powerful old men, as in they just have like really big and beefy and bulky. But no, Takamura, he's like an all-round just cracked character. From offense to defense to speed to movement. Like, look at this. Bro is just, he hit the whole spin move. Bro put himself on a spin cycle in midair. For what? Well, let's see. Sakamoto. Okay, but Sakamoto's weaving. That's impressive. I think this is the first person, like, ever. Actually, no, some people have, like, somewhat reacted. But, like, the fact that Sakamoto's still alive, I know he slimmed down, but still. Takamura going for an execution here, and Sakamoto's able to survive any of it? Slim Sakamoto upscale, my G. Kanaguri upscale, too, possibly. Unless you think Sakamoto's gotten stronger since his fight with Kanaguri, which is possible. Let's see. Look at all the damage he's taking, and meanwhile Takamura's just untouched. What does he say, though? What does he say? Uh-oh. He sheathed the blade? After every few swings, Mr. Takamura sheathes his sword again. I gotta stop him before he unsheathes it. I can't say the word unsheath. Unsheaths it again. But, like, Sakamoto, all three of you together barely stopped him. And even then, y'all didn't really stop. He still drew the blade. I mean, I guess you're skinny now, so there's like, you probably just have more amps. But, my G, I think you just gotta... I think now's not the time to fight. Like, I get it, you don't want to turn your back on him, but I'd say every single time he goes to sheath the blade, dip. Like, grab Nagumo, grab Uzuki, and just run. Because, like, this isn't... I don't know, dog. I have faith in you, my G. You're the main character. The manga's named for you. These are your days, but... Is this really the fight you want to fight right now? Is this the battle you really think you got a chance at winning? Right now? Like, I don't know, G. I think you need to get stronger. Let's see. Yeah, this is the thing. He always could just unsheath it that way. Interesting, though. I wonder if there is, like, a reason that he immediately resheathes it. Considering he doesn't necessarily have to. Unless there's some, like, special condition he meets. But now the blade is... Ooh! But now he doesn't even have a sheath. That may be bad. Because now he... Unless he picks it up, he has no reason to resheath it. Let's see. Vending machines? Uh-oh! I love the way Takamura's blade swings are shown. And how they're always like, there's this pre-panel perspective of what everything's supposed to look like. And then the after effects of the sheer force. And notably, another thing I love, while you can tell there's like bends and bursts in the blade. Like from how the milk cartons or whatever these cartons are like burst upwards. The slash itself is clean. Like what causes the upburst isn't the fact that Takamura's like upswinging or anything like that. No, it's literally how the katana is built. like straight up, because the katana isn't just a straight flat edge, since it has the sharp middle point and then it goes all the way up. That's it. He swings with so much force that the cut itself is clean, but just the way the katana is built leads to that after effect. Beautiful. Let's see. But once again, Sakamoto, he's weaving pretty impressively. He's still yapping though. Takamura, please translate, bro. I need a Takamura translator. Ha! I can't stop, Mr. Takamura. So, I have to go for his... Oh, he picked it back up already. Jeez! Takamura! Are you reliant? Like, is that your safety blanket, bro? Leave it alone. Let's see. I'll have to go for his katana. Do you think... But, like, in this case, once again, dude, you just gotta run. Because I'm not sure you'll be able to take that. Or break it. Like, I don't know, the thing seems indestructible. Like, have we even seen it take damage? It looks like an older or more weathered blade, probably because, like, who knows how many people he slaughtered with it. But I don't think you can really break it, Sakamoto. He'd probably be able to tell. And I highly doubt you're the first person to try. Let's see. What did he grab? A blade? Okay! Okay, yo. Unless it's revealed that Takamura was, like, holding back out of some sense of sentimentality for Sakamoto or something. The fact that he's making Takamura block, that he's tagging him, this isn't like an even exchange, obviously. Takamura's just purely on the defensive, and clearly there's no stress in this man's movements. But still, Sakamoto's he's putting in some more. Wait a minute, Sakamoto. He may be him. Dog, what? Okay, so he forces Takamura to block, sets him up for the wraparound, and then wombo combos into an up kick from the wraparound. But he sells the blade, Sakamoto. What are you gonna do there? What? Dog, he kicked him through the roof? For what reason? Sakamoto, run! Ooh. Are you hungry, bro? Let's see. Nah! That's the thing. The crazy thing about this is, despite the fact that Sakamoto is clearly doing very, very well, like, he's taken damage, of course, and he's clearly done no damage to Takamura, it's that. The fact that he does no damage. He kicks Takamura through the roof, but notably, Takamura takes no impact damage. His clothes aren't even scuffed a little bit. His shoes are just fine, and then he immediately slashes right back down. I don't know what is he made out of? Like, golly, my G. Let's see. What do you have in that hand, Sakamoto? That hand's blurry. What you got in it? Swing. Where'd you get that? Oh, Nagumo? Oh, interesting. So he pulls out the Splagooter, blocks the blade with the Splagooter. Okay, Nagumo's active. He's still alive and conscious and breathing and stuff like that. Okay, so y'all need to dip. Stop watching. It's not worth what. Run while Sakamoto's stalling. I thought he would have to come pick y'all up physically. Not y'all dip. He stopped him. Oh, so Sakamoto's wearing down his katana for this? Oh, so Sakamoto's been wearing down his katana for this. Okay. Intriguing. All right. So Sakamoto. I may have to slide Skinny Sakamoto up. I'm not sure. Once again, I need to do another reread of Sakamoto Days. Oh no. But I may need to do another reread because this is crazy. This is, once again, the first character, I feel like, in the entire series that's been able to consistently block, dull, redirect, stop any of Takamura's swings. Like, this is just a straight block here, and he manages to do it. Well, let's see. He fires off the Splagooter. What happens? I saw him! Bro, did what? For what reason? Why is he so... And he doesn't even have a spot. He's just that guy. Bro really said, hold on. You're trying to take my tech? Don't worry, bro. We can... What? He sharpened his katana with my Splagooter? That is crazy. The effortlessness of it. Sakamoto, run! It's not worth it. You have a wife and kid. Dip, it's not worth it. No. How's he? Gaku, please come sack yourself. Gaku, please. What? He split him, the Splagooter, all in midair. What? Ugh. And just a casual land. And he's still just muttering to himself. Ooh, what's happening? Smoke? Smoke? What's happening? Ah, okay. Nagumo coming in. Run! Nagumo? You alive? Sakamoto? Don't move. Muffle your hostility as much as you can. Hostility? Ah, okay, so we're getting an explanation for Takamura. Mr. Takamura is super sensitive to hostility and antagonism. His vision's pretty bad, so I doubt he can see us now. Oh! Huh, that's an interesting nerf. So that's how you... So someone... I'm trying to think. A character with no hostility could low diff. Not low diff. He's presumably still very, very durable. But if you were able to erase any negativity from yourself, you could hypothetically you would have a much easier battle with Takamura. If you could essentially, like the senseless state from Demon Slayer, where you kind of don't have any feeling or any sort of killing intent or anything like that, that could work well against Takamura, because he only relies on that to perceive others. Interesting. That kind of extrasensory ability is unique, at least in Sakamoto Days. Or at least, not necessarily, because Sakamoto Days characters have been able to perceive things without, like, perceiving them. They don't necessarily have an energy system like Ki or Chakra, but they are able to react when they shouldn't be able to, just based on where angles and stuff like that come from, or where the attack angles. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense in Sakamoto Days for characters to react, but they do. But Takamura seems entirely reliant on that. Neither of us are in any condition to fight. But if you don't want to perish, I won't stop you. Nagumo. Alright, so y'all know. Now run. Run away. And never return. Y'all need to dip. Let's see, huh? Uh-oh. He found us? Must have leaked some hostile vibes. Yo, they failed the vibe check. Nagumo, how could you fail the vibe check, my bro? Let's see. Well... now we have to fight. No, now you have to run. Stop. Like, maybe they're just more confident. I would have been dipped. Like, obviously run backwards, right? Like, keep an eye on him. But, dog, y'all need to dip. Twitch? Uh-oh. Gaku? Within the smoke? Gaku decided to show up. There he is. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Fresh out. He's so cooked. He's so cooked. No, Gaku, you're fried, bro. You're going to be delicious, bro. You're going to be a 10-star meal, bro. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a snack on the side. Oh, no, Gaku, you're cooked. But let's see. Huh? Gaku. Yo, Gramps. I've come to take your life. Mumble, mumble, mumble. But he still blocks it. Gaku still got hostile. He's cooked! And he's, like, I know... he should be cooked. There's no... How does he get out of this? I genuinely... I don't know how he's supposed to get out of this. Before I had hope before. I had an inkling of hope. I had a whiff, a dream of hope. But, dog... he's still extremely bad. He lost. He just lost the fight with Nagumo. Had multiple lacerations. Kashima had to straight revive him properly. Like, he was not in any state to fight previously. I know he rezzed, but, like, especially with what Sakamoto confirms, unless he can, like, switch his brain setting like a video game or something like that, I have no idea how he's actually going to be able to compete with Takamura. Like, notably, don't get me wrong, I think Nagumo's top tier, or at least very, very high tier. I think all the Oda members are. And now, just based off this entire encounter, while Sakamoto very clearly does lose here at the end, and even gets, like, super pro played, like, crazy level pro played right here, I still think Sakamoto, while slim and motivated, is stronger than a full health Gaku. This is not a full health Gaku. Like, this is the furthest thing from a full health Gaku. Maybe not the furthest. Like, the furthest thing was the one that was knocked out. But still, I'm not sure. So now the question really becomes, is this going to be a 1v1? Or, since it looks like... let me see these eyes. Let me take a look at those eyes on Uzuki. Gaku? Blank eyes. I think Rion's gone. I think Uzuki's back online. So now the question becomes, what's happening? What's going on? What's going buku bonkers here? Is Uzuki going to jump in? Or is this going to be Takamura and Gaku versus... they should still lose, though. That's the thing. Notably, I don't really see anyone. Here's the thing. The real question is who's getting got. That's the real question set up here at the end of 165. Who is getting got? And who's living? Obviously, Sakamoto should be safe. I don't think, despite how crazy and next level it is that he got basically slashed in half, Splagooter included, he's gonna live. Title character, main character. Yeah, obviously. This series is named for him. That's like Slaughter Naruto and Naruto. You don't do that. And Boruto, on the other hand. No, but that's not gonna happen. But is Nagumo gonna make it? Here's the thing. I feel like the two characters who have to be safe for the sanctity of the plot, unless we're ending the plot here and now, it's gonna have to be Uzuki and Sakamoto. Nagumo's a coin toss. I love Nagumo. But he's not even the deuteragonist. Shin is. So I'm not sure, but I want more Nagumo. But are we really sacking Gaku? Like, notably, Gaku is kind of like the representative, or at least he feels like the representative of the orphanage kids, considering both Kumanomi and what is his name? Haruma. There we go. Kumanomi and Haruma are more recent additions. Carolina Reaper wasn't even an orphanage kid. Thank you for the correction on that one. And he literally got sliced to ribbons, so he's not alive anymore. So, like, if we burn through Gaku, we're just gonna have Nomi, and we're just gonna have Haruma. Which I feel like doesn't work. But the thing is, I feel like someone has to get got. Someone has to go, right? Someone has to get got, right? And if anyone, it would be Gaku out of this group. He is the least important, and there's no way he beats Takamura. Surviving Takamura, that's the thing. I think how this goes will determine if everyone gets to live or if anyone falls. If this turns into a survive type thing, where it's like the end of... What is it? What is that Star Wars game made by EA? The first one. Jedi Fallen Order. If it's like the end of Jedi Fallen Order, where it's like a Darth Vader boss fight, quote unquote, where your whole objective is to escape and survive, then maybe I could see everyone making it out. But I don't know. Gaku seems locked in, like he really wants that smoke, and I don't think he's got all that in the tank. But yeah, I don't see that in his future. I don't think he's digidestined for a dub here. But regardless, this is undeniably. How is that so a W chapter? An undeniably W chapter. For wrapping up Sakamoto versus Takamura, really showing who's the strongest, just locking it down extra. If you had any questions, at least about this era of Sakamoto, and this whole like main trio of Nagumo, Sakamoto, and Leon / Uzuki, if you had any questions, this chapter is here to confirm it. Yeah, Takamura is the strongest, likely the current strongest character in the verse at the moment, unless we get introduced to someone even greater than him. But at this rate, pulling off stunts like this, I highly doubt that's likely. Takamura just cooking like crazy. I'm super excited to get that. Getting clarification for Takamura and his sensory abilities, or how he fights, is also neat. That's going to be something that's obviously going to come back to haunt the character later. He's going to run into somebody who has no hostility, and that's going to come get him. But the main thing now is Gaku versus Takamura, the run back of a century that probably isn't ending well, at least for Gaku. But overall, if you made it to the end of this video, please do me a favor and leave Runback. Yeah, I think that's it. That's perfect. Just Runback in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that little notification bell so you do not miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do happen to have a Patreon down below where you can support me for as low as $1 to get things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. You can also now become a member to the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. Some of those perks will include the live reaction to every other series that I review, ad-free variations of all my videos, and if you become a $25 patron or a $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, I do have the link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below. If you want to make a one-time video request for 25 beans, right down there, or any sort of donation, any support is always appreciated. But now, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Dago the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our $3 members: O'Connor Plays, Greyhound, At Kids Void, Astro, Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, King Sukada, NMA, Real Rare, Paris Arnold, and G Prosper. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $5 members: Super Gamer Q, Steron, Sean, Sammy, Oexian, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin Encarnacion, Josh Brown, and A+A. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $7 member, Autumn Mornings Lazo. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $10 members, Robbie Uchiha and Jay Warrior. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $10 patrons, Joaquin Munoz, and Idem Okami. And I'd like to give a final gargantuan thank you to our $25 patron, Calvin Elder.